Greetings, kinfolks, and for those who are new, I welcome you too. And before we begin, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so that you will be notified of uploads, and leave a comment or question down below to suggest some topics to talk about, or if you have questions, we can turn them into topics to discuss. So let's get into this video. Okay, so usually I come to you with notes prepared. And sometimes I don't have notes. Doesn't mean that I'm not prepared. It just means that it's not something I want to keep glancing over to my book to remind me of stuff that I want to talk about. You know, I realized about my life is so interesting, and I'm going to talk about this because maybe someone else is experiencing it. I feel as though I've been delusional. There have been times where I felt like life has been an illusion, like I've seen things, you know, how you see things that you think you're seeing, and then when you get a closer look at it, it's really not what you thought you saw. That's an illusion, and everybody experienced that. But in my mind, I thought I was doing right. And this morning when I woke up, right now it is April 4th, 2022 at 1:28 p.m. And today is Monday. And I woke up this morning and I'm just lying there. But all of a sudden, like this thought just got into my head, climbed into my brain, or funneled its way down into my mental reservoir. And I had to think back. And I know I don't like to compare myself to other people's situations, but something happened to me back in 2013, November, wintertime. I remember meeting someone. And it seemed like when I met them, it was something so mysterious. I don't want to use the word magical because I don't believe in magic. I've come to realize it's more about supernatural forces that work on our behalf that sometimes we can't explain because how we've been miseducated or mistaught. I don't even like to use the word education either. But we've been misled. So when I met this person, it seemed very mysterious, as if it was meant for me to meet this person. I even recall after visiting their home that I had been there before. I remember the dream fully. In the dream, it was as if this person killed me off. like they had someone to help them kill me. Then when they moved and I went to visit them at their other residence, I remember being there too. But I don't remember being killed off. It's like there have been situations where I remember it seemed like a dream, like a vision, to the point where right now I'm so confused because it seems like in 2020, I think it was May, there was maybe a solar or lunar eclipse. And when that happened, the deep feelings I had for this person went away. And as soon as I felt that shift, this person comes back. Well, not just come back, they call me right away. As soon as I felt that. And I was so confused because I thought this person and I was meant to be. So for 3 months, I stayed with them because I'm thinking it was meant to be, but yet my heart, those deep feelings I had wasn't there anymore. I didn't want to keep up the lie. So there was things that was happening. Red flags again, or things that I felt like they was taking advantage of my kindness and of my love. And I then started to see. I started to see this is not what I wanted to deal with. This is not what I signed up for. And I was seeing other things that I didn't see before that I was letting slide. Actually, I was letting it slide and just wasn't opening my eyes to really what was going on because I was so caught up in them. So I noticed how this person would go, and I have done it too in the past, where if it's something I didn't like, I would stop speaking to them because during that time, I had these deep feelings. They were lying to me, manipulating me, sleeping with other women, and I saw it. But it was something so strong that was keeping me so drawn to them, or like my soul, emotions, my mind was held captive by them. So I decided they're going to do something again. But I'm still going to be myself and treat them good. And when they did something again, I was ready to go. I wanted to go because I knew deep down I didn't feel the same anymore. So I let go. And when I let go, it bothered me. I felt some pain of letting go. It was hard for me to let go, but and my soul was telling me, you got to let go. Start now. And I kept pushing myself and pushing myself to let go. I knew there was still some attachment because they would call me and I would talk to them over the phone. Not as much. They would text me, I would text back. And even up until 2021, my birthday, I would never see them. From July of 2020 to this day, I have not seen them in person. Whether they've seen me, I don't know. I haven't seen them. And I really haven't wanted to see them because I didn't want to fall victim to whatever it is that's going on that had me captive before. The emotions were so strong. Now, I'm not saying all of this for no reason, just to speak about this experience, but there's a lesson. Because ever since I met them, there was like deep, dark demons that started to surface. And it was helping me to grow and learn a lot about myself. I thought this person was a twin flame soulmate. I couldn't even explain. I was like, what is this? Because in the past, if someone hurt me, it was so easy to walk away. But this past situationship, because it never escalated because they didn't want to commit. It never was nothing more than that. But this last situationship, so many demons was surfacing. I started to see myself. I started to see my family. I started to see people who I thought were my friends, people I called my sisters and my brothers. And I started to realize I had to cut them off because it was if I was doing shadow work. And then there were just moments where I would go through, like, I remember the first time when I separated myself from this person, it felt like death. I can't say it felt like death because I don't know what death feels like, but it felt so deep, soulfully painful. And I was looking up this stuff and doing research, like, what is going on? And this was when it was trending, twin flames and stuff like that. And the dark night of the soul. And I looked that up. But now, after that, I just didn't, I didn't believe in twin flames anymore. I didn't believe in that no more. And right now, I don't believe in that anymore. But I know my life has totally changed. It has never been the same. It's as if since I met this person, so much has fallen apart from me. And even though it may look like I have gained, like I have been okay, I kept telling myself that I'm not the bad person in this. And that's when I used to be victim. And even though I would have those victim hiccups come up, like this morning, I'm just like, I'm confused. like, what the hell is going on? Like, I never wish bad on this person. I don't want anything bad for this person. I never did anything bad. And I've even, the whole time I knew him, there was one time I tried to go back to an ex. I tried to be intimate with this ex and I couldn't. It just didn't feel right. And ever since after that, even up to now, it just, let's take that back. Up until 2018, it was, I could not see myself with anybody else but this person that I met back in 2013. 2018, they ghosted me. And I was working at this place and I ran into this brother who introduced me to something in regards to business, finances and stuff. And I went. And I went for a week. He invited me and told me that they was having some kind of event. And I went to this event. Mind you, I'm hurting ever since, hurting. I felt like I went through the dark night of the soul. And when I got there, I'm telling you, like supernatural forces, things taking place in my life. And this happened on and off before I even met this person. But when the brother took me to this event, and I go to sign in, and after I signed in, I looked up. It was like it happened in slow motion. My eyes met with someone else. And it was so strong as if it was piercing my soul. Oh, I had to pull away. I didn't want to pull away, but there's a bit shyness in me that made me pull away because I don't like staring people in the eyes like that I just met. And that right there, that situation, at that event, let me know that I am capable of letting this other person go. I just have to know within me and listen to my heart, get to know a person. Because the way I had been moving before then, I had been moving very careless like a child. So even up until this year, they call it unexpectedly. I'm sitting here at my desk, I answer my phone, and I was about to give in to them. I felt a pull very strong. I agreed to meet up with that person. And just to let y'all know, back in 2018, even though I had this moment with someone else, it didn't go anywhere because out of respect, they were already involved. And just out of respect, I can't see myself coming in between somebody else. I stand firm on that. So I stepped back and I left and I got out of the way. I stopped going to those classes also too because I was running out of money. But what that person, that brother taught at one of the classes is that he was able to teach himself this stuff. So I was determined to teach myself. Like, well, I don't need to come to these classes if I can teach myself. If they got all the tools right there on the internet. So anyway, this person this year, this other person I was talking about that I met back in 2013, they called me again. I felt the pull. I agreed to meet up with them. And then I hung up and I thought about the conversation. And I texted them back and just said, no, I don't want to go. Thanks for the invite, but no thanks. They called me back again. And even though I didn't feel like I got all of it out and expressed to them, even though I forgive them, they taught me so much. They were like my teacher. They showed me so much about myself to help wake me up. You taught me so much. I'm saying you as if they watch this thing, as if they watch my videos. But I can't forget. I can't forget. It's as if you go to school and you keep getting kept back. And you wake up and realize, like, God dang, this is a very mean teacher. I don't want to keep repeating these lessons. I'm tired of getting my behind whipped by this teacher. I don't want to see this teacher anymore. I want to graduate and I want to move on and go on with my life. I'm done. I love this teacher because this teacher taught me so much. This teacher really, really helped me see me. I had to keep repeating it until I got it. Do you know there are some people who don't wake up from that and realize the lessons? I'm so grateful and thankful. So today when I woke up, I broke down and I cried because I'm like, ever since I left that person physically in 2020, my life has just been going downhill. As if when I had the car accident on October 31st, I was like, damn, am I being punished for leaving this person? Because it seems like I have not been able to stabilize my life the way I truly want it to be. It's like, not that I want to go back to living the life before, because I don't, especially not having to deal with the men that I've been attracting. I don't want to attract that anymore. I'm done attracting those type of men. Right now, I'm not even feeling it to want to even be in a relationship. I don't even want to be in a situationship. I don't want friends with benefits. Not that I've ever experienced a friend with benefits. Maybe I have and just forgot about it because there's been so many friends. And when I say there's been so many friends, I'm including females as well, men friends, men who have tried to offer up some benefits that I didn't want because I don't want to, you can't buy me. And when I would see that, I would walk away from stuff like that. I'm seeing myself, I can't continue to see myself as a victim. All I can do is try to be that crab and crawl out of that bucket and be determined to graduate and move on with my life. A new life, hoping that a new life will unfold for me. Right now, so many things have happened to me. Y'all would not believe. And a lot of you out there just thinking, oh, she's living her best life. Because what you see, it's an illusion. That's the illusion. What you see, what you've heard me talk about, or what you're hearing me talk about. Maybe because of how I carry myself. But you're delusional. How delusion come in is where you're thinking. Where you're personally feeling some kind of way because of what you think. And you're making yourself believe it to be real. Again, the illusion is what you see. You're delusional because you're thinking it more to be something that it really isn't. And that's your personal belief and perception of what you want it to be. I've been in that delusion. I've been seeing the illusion around me. All along thinking that is something else. I know a lot of you say pray on it, meditate on it. I do all of that. I've been doing everything to protect my energy. I've been praying to my ancestors, to the Most High, glorified and exalted, my spirit guides, the ascended masters, just to realize and think back all the way up until now, truly seeing it for what it really is. Stepping out of my delusion, my personal perceptions of what I thought. I felt the shift. I felt it. It allowed me to see like, dang. I kind of saw it before when I looked at my vision board. I was like, darn. From 2013 up until now, nothing on my vision board has manifested since I met this person. And you see how shitty and up, did I say that? How messed up and distracted someone can come into your life and take you off your path. I did not even realize. But now I see, this is my confessions. Don't believe what you think you see. It's been a struggle financially for me. That's where it went downhill for me. Like, I've just been struggling since 2013 financially. All of my dreams, and it's so interesting because I made this vision board back in 2013 when I met them, before I met them. And it's not to say that person is bad luck, because I don't believe in luck. Look here, look here. My situation is messed up. I am so grateful and thankful for my health and strength. I'm thankful for my children and grandchildren. I'm grateful. And even in times to come, if you don't see me here in this illusion, which y'all think is so good, that I felt like I worked so hard to actually, I just really wanted to live in a small little apartment by myself. And I noticed ever since I've been on my own, people have been trying their hardest to get here with me. And all I want to be is left alone to get me together. Because I am so tired of helping people. I am. Since I can remember, since I was a child up until now, it's been like, I'm 50 now. So it could have been ever since I was 5 years old. So let's take 5 years off, since for 45 years, maybe 46 years, ain't no telling. I could have been trying to help people since I was a baby. So let's just say 50 years. And I've never tried to understand and overstand me and help myself. And now I'm at the point where I'm loving on me. I'm so ready to focus on the lane I'm in. And just helping me, healing me, allowing the universe to give and stop fighting against the universe. And don't get me wrong, because of so many years of living in and out of poverty, being homeless, living from check to check, it seems as to see certain achievements happen in my life is scary. Isn't that something? To be scared of reaching certain dreams because it has never manifested before. You've only seen it on television. You've never lived that life. And I'm okay not trying to live like what other people live on television. I'm okay with not living it like other people. I just want to live a fulfilled, happy life the way I want to live without judgment. And if I am judged, I don't give a damn. All right, bye.
Just wanna take you